Hey guys, this is Kathy from Keto Country Homestead, and today I am working on some fencing for the goats and the sheep so they can clear this back fence line. My daughter was bringing down some tools, and then I had my dog out here watching the goats. She was doing a really good job just watching them, and if they got too far off, she would bring them back to me. All right, so I took this fence line and moved it out of the way. It's kind of acting as a gate right now. And Kyrie's up there herding them down to me because she knows I want them down here. Come on, Kyrie, do your job. Bring them down. And there they are. Now, they've not used this fence yet, so we'll see if it works. But I basically have it from here, and it's going all the way down. I need to tie that one up so it's tighter, but I think it'll work. Uh-oh, there's a bag. I'm gonna have to clear this fence line every day to make sure they stay in and it's not grounded out like this. Whew. Anyway, it goes all the way up here, and then we have a back gate right here that I can let them into the yard if I need to. Right here, that's the gate we put up in the spring. Anyway, hopefully they don't touch this or test it at all. She's trying to, I don't know what she's trying to do. She tries to herd them all the time. Anyway, I need them to clear this back fence line so I can, that's a mosquito. This whole back fence line. That's what I'm working on. And then I'll move them out back here, which I'll show you. This stuff is taller than I am. Well, you can't really tell, but it's taller than I am. I guess you can see some of it's taller than me. Anyway, there they are. I love watching them graze, so I'm gonna watch them do just that. This is exactly why I needed these goats. I mean, other than milk, she won't let them nurse at all. I haven't tried milking her much, but I need to because she's shrinking up. She's really shrinking up. I think she might have let one nurse, actually. Yeah, she did. Look at them. All right, I'm gonna sit here and watch them for a while and see if they touch the fence. Kyrie hasn't touched it yet. The sheep, I think they know this fence, and the cats do for sure, but they'll probably still try to cross it. They come out here and hunt a lot. They love to do that. She's one of the puppies that we brought to the shindig. Well, I didn't bring her. She stayed at home because I thought I might be keeping one. And then I just wanted a couple extra just to sell around here. And she is proven to be a really good farm dog. She is excellent at herding the sheep and goats. Like, excellent. And they listen to her too. They know she's in charge. She does really well at her job. So they're just going to clear this area for me so that I don't have to do it. Lots of good stuff around here for them. They like this dried up stuff. They don't mind, although they do try to get up there into the trees to get the green stuff. But they still like the dried up weeds. Looks like a big deer. Speaking of deer, right out there by that pallet, I saw a giant doe the other day. Me and the kids were clearing a path down here, and I saw a giant doe. I mean, we've seen a lot of deer back here, but the blue tongue last year, I think it was, killed off a ton of them. I'm hoping this year it's going to be a lot better. It looks so much prettier when it's all green out here. Hopefully by spring we'll have it all cleared down. Me and the kids come out here and we do like basic clearing like this. They love it. And then I think this tree right here is an oak tree. I'm not sure because I'm not good at judging by the bark, but, and there's no leaves, but there was a lot of patted down mulch, and all these weeds were patted down. You can tell how it's kind of a bed over here. I think the deer have been bedding down close up here by our house because the predators don't come up here as much because of our dogs, which is great for the deer and the goats. Oh, she's on to something. Let's see if she gets shocked. I think she's just going after my cat. Well, let's check. Yeah, she's after my cat. And my cat was just hunting something. There's a lot of trash back here. Yeah, what you doing, Winter? You having fun? This is one of the only cats that I'm keeping. I'm gonna keep this one, 2 baby kittens, and then the 2 that I just got that are inside. So I'll have 5 total. I'm still waiting for them to touch this fence. Kyrie. Hey, you a good girl. Let me get rid of this bag. Uh-oh. She got all stuck. He got all stuck. It's hard to tell them apart. I need to figure out a distinctive marking to tell them apart. Oh, that's one of my favorite cats right here. Hey, baby. Oh, yeah, he's sweet. He is a sweet boy. They have their winter coats. They look so good. And the sheep too. I love the sheep so much. They love this foraging and they love grazing on grass, so they're gonna do great out here. What you doing? Are you Grathel or are you one of the kittens? Yep, you're Grathel. Hey, baby. I love watching them climb trees like this. They're adorable. Kyrie, what are you doing? You're grounding out my fence, child. How about you chew on a bone? That corner post I'm gonna have to bring up. And I see some weeds have found their way onto the fence already. But that's mostly because this needs to be pulled back like that. So I gotta get a post. Oh, there's this, the kids call this one Bluella. Oh, she went through the fence, so maybe it's not charging correctly. Oh, the keeper of the cats. Kyrie, get out of the woods. You're gonna get caught up in some briars. Oh, you are caught up. All right, let me rescue my dog. I have favorites, but yeah, nobody's denying this is a favorite. He is so pretty. So pretty. And there's Mama. His mama's pretty too. The chickens are ready for their feast before bed. So I feed the chickens before bed because if you feed them before bed, their bodies stay warmer trying to digest all the food. So especially in the wintertime, I feed them at night because it keeps them warmer. And I am all about that. So I have been watching honest, open permaculture a lot. I watch a lot of YouTube channels, but I've been watching his channel a lot because that's what I'm trying to do with my chickens. I want them to build my soil for me. So I'm gonna be doing some piles of leaves in their coop. I'm not sure if it's going to work as well because, okay, good, they're good on water. Because mine is not an open floor. Mine has plywood on the bottom, so kind of worried about it getting too hot and burning through there. Not burning through, but you know what I mean. Maybe it would burn through, I don't know. I'll have to research it some. So, okay, come on out. So I've been locking the goats up in the rabbit barn because the pig is no longer in there, and that's been working out really well for them. They need to be locked up at night. I don't want anything to happen to them, and I want them to stay nice and warm. Chickens, I've been locking them up at night too. Right now they don't want to go to bed because I gotta feed them, so I'm gonna go get their feed. The goats broke the bucket that I bring their feed in. So they've probably been having some fights trying to figure out who's boss, because Soulmate wants to be the boss, but she is not the biggest anymore. She's been the boss for, you know, a couple weeks, several weeks, and then all of a sudden I bring in these big old goats and she's like, wait a minute. So I brought in the 2 goats that are way bigger than Soulmate, and she's like, wait a minute, these things are huge, and I'm not the boss anymore? You're kidding me, right? Yeah. So we'll see how that works out. So far, the goats just beat her up. But, I mean, not too bad, obviously. None of them have horns, so it shouldn't be too bad. Now, I usually don't dehorn any of my goats or anything like that. I usually like them to have horns, but it's already done, so I can't regrow horns. But probably their babies will not be dehorned. I don't think I could handle seeing it happen. Anyway, let's get these chickens some feed. So I do a mix between, this is from Southern States. I get the scratch and the layer feed, and then sometimes I put some chick feed in there too, just to give them some extra protein. But this is pretty good. I like their scratch. Now I can get this stuff, which is pre-bagged and stuff, but I like to go to the one that's the actual mill and get the really good stuff. It's cheaper too, but I don't ever go that way. It's like 12 minutes out of my regular route. So let me fill up their bin. I give them about half and half. Scratch is what really takes them a long time to digest, so I give them this, like I said, especially in the winter. Normally, I feed the chickens in their yard, but I have to feed them tonight in their coop because it's almost dark. It'll take a while to eat this, and I need to put them up. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in there and then shut the door so that I don't have to come back down here. And I'm going to go ahead and shut the goats up too. Whew, it's so hard to move around out here. Alright, it is getting dark outside. I just got the goats put up. I just got the chicken coop closed. See the door right there? It's closed. And now I am going to shut this back gate because it's not a gate at all. I do have to build a gate for this back. I'm not sure where I'm going to put it yet. So we will see about that. But I do need to shut the fence because I'm not sure if this fence will keep predators away. I'm hoping it will, but we'll see. Anyway, I'm going to shut the fence. And then I'm going to go inside after I feed the pig because she's screaming. And I got to get my dog because I let him off the chain and he ran, of course. So he gets out, he comes back. But I'm just worried he's going to get shot one day because he's a scary looking dog. But he can't stay on a chain forever. I just don't know what to do about it. If you guys have any ideas, let me know. Alright, I shut the gate. Well, gate. And I'm going to go feed the pig because she's screaming. Well, she stopped, but yeah, anyway. So, hopefully you enjoyed seeing that video. It's going to be really wacky because I didn't do much. filming during that process of setting up the fence because it was a really hard job. But hopefully you enjoyed it anyways, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.